This week's episode is sponsored by Magnolia Animal Clinic. Thank you to our sponsors. Hi, I'm Khalees Griffin, and this is GCTV. Now for this week's announcements. Students, 9 weeks exams are coming up. March 7th will be second and first period exams, and March 8th will be third and fourth period exams. Also, spring break will be March 11th through the 15th, and the 18th will be a teacher workday. Just a reminder, prom tickets are $50 for seniors and $65 for everyone else. That's it for this week's announcements. Now to Faith for the Rebel Rundown.
Thanks, Khalees. The girls' soccer team made it all the way to the state championship game. They were defeated by Sotillo 0-3. Even though they lost, the team is very proud of how far they have come.
Making it to the state championship was definitely something I've never felt before, obviously because we've never been, but it was just so exciting being able to be with my team, be with my friends, and experience that all together.
What does it mean to you going to the state championship?
That we earn the right to be there. You know, ultimately you've got to win all the games. First of all, during regular season, you've got to qualify for the playoffs. And then once you get into the playoffs, you've got to win every game to advance. So it's definitely an accomplishment to earn the right to play for a state championship.
Ended the season ranked number 3 in the final Mississippi Class 9A ranking. The last time the girls' team had made it to state was in 2002. The boys' soccer season ended after the South State Championship, where they lost to Long Beach, scoring 2-3. Next season, the boys' team plans on going against high-performing playoff teams. According to boys' soccer coach Tyler Williams, he's proud of how the team played this season.
I think they did really good. We had a lot of freshmen and sophomores this year that were starting with varsity and getting extended playing time, so they stepped up, the seniors stepped up, and we had a lot of good team chemistry this year.
Tryouts for next year's team will be next Monday and Tuesday after school from 3:30 to 5. Powerlifting had their first meet at the end of January. Several of our powerlifters qualified for the next meet.
Who qualified for the next powerlifting meet?
In the girls, it was Victoria Clayton and Rain Bexley. They both got second place, and they'll be going to advance to South State. And Carrie Henderson and Valencia Cook got first place. They'll advance as well. In the boys, it was Demetrius Chomas. He got third. Ethan Rice got second place. Leighton Hyatt got second place. Jose Lara in 8th grade got third place. And Peyton Gibson had gotten first place. And Tyrone Coleman had gotten second place.
Each athlete went through 3 lifts, including best squat, best bench, and best deadlift. For the girls, junior Valencia Cook had a total of 740 pounds. Senior Carrie Henderson had a total of 675 pounds. Senior Victoria Clayton had a total lift of 585 pounds. And senior Rain Bexley had a total lift of 490 pounds. For the boys, junior Peyton Gibson had a total lift of 930 pounds. Junior Leighton Height had a total lift of 1,190 pounds. Senior Tyrone Coleman had a total lift of 1,230 pounds. Junior Ethan Rice had a total lift of 1,060 pounds. And lastly, junior Demetrius Thomas had a total lift of 1,070 pounds.
Where is the next meet?
It's at West Harrison High School in the gymnasium. Both the boys and the girls. The girls will be on March 1st, and the boys will be on March 9th.
The baseball team had a big win against Greene County last week, beating the Wildcats 7-0. The Rebels will be back at home this Friday against Van Cleve and will be at home Saturday for a doubleheader against Lamar Christian and St. Patrick High Schools. Last week, the team played against Wayne County and won 13-1, and Greene County and won 5-2. Last week, the Lady Rebels softball team also had a big win against Greene County, defeating the Wildcats 11-1. The team played at Jones College last Saturday and won against West Jones 13-1 and lost to Hernando 5-6. The Lady Rebels' overall record so far is 3-2. This has been Faith Travers reporting for GCTV. Now to Layla.
Thank you, Faith. Dogs, since their domestication, have always hated humans. They have taken on many roles, from hunting dogs that can sniff prey from miles away, to pack dogs that can withstand freezing temperatures and high-velocity winds. Yet over the years, dogs have found a new way to help us by entering the classroom. Schools all across the U.S. have started hiring therapy dogs. Research shows that interacting with them has increased reading and language skills, improved social and emotional development, and improved motor skills, according to the U.S. Department of Finance. Although George County does not have any official therapy dogs on campus, there are still some animals found around campus that make people's days just a little bit better. The most well-known of this group is Boomer, more commonly known by his nickname Tripod. He is often found wandering around the breezeway at lunch and dismissal, where he's practically bombarded with affection. Many students, like sophomore Elias Hoffmeister, accredit him with bringing joy to the students.
They're really energetic and happy all the time. They make you feel like your day's better sometimes.
Pets also help our mental health as well. According to helpguide.org, pets can reduce depression and anxiety, encourage exercise, and ease loneliness. Just playing with animals can increase dopamine and serotonin levels, which helps with relaxation. Freshman Milo Thompson offered his insight on why we might have such a strong connection with animals.
Maybe it's just a comfort having someone around that you know you can trust, because if they love you, they love you. There's no question.
Despite all the attention and fame, Boomer is still a very humble and loving dog who truly cares for everyone he meets.
So Tripod, you're pretty much known around the school for so many things. How do you deal with all the fame? Insight. Oh yeah, good insight, buddy.
Animals have had a massive impact on humans. However, there is no denying that we have affected them in return. Forestry teacher Keith Davis actually adopted Bella, a stray dog that wandered on campus towards the end of last school year. Davis thought he was done with dogs since the passing of his last dog, Katie, about 2 years ago. One day, as Davis was riding down the nature trails, he noticed a black and tan dog chasing after him. As he continued on with his duties, Bella stayed by his side the entire time. Davis was concerned, but figured that she had an owner and that they would find her soon enough. After about 2 more weeks of Bella being around, he decided to take her home for her own safety.
I was afraid that, with some of the cars around here and the buses, she could get out in front of a bus. I was afraid she was going to get run over.
Since Bella's adoption, she has changed in a lot of ways. At the beginning, she was very malnourished and riddled with heart and ringworms. Thanks to the exceptional care and love from Davis and his wife, Bella is now living the dream. To them, not only just a pet, but an essential part of their family.
And my dad always told me, he said, if you're going to have an animal, you take care of it.
This has been Layla Wall reporting for GCTV. Now to Rayleigh.
Today we asked our teachers and students to sing their favorite karaoke song. Let's take a peek at some of these hits.
What is your favorite karaoke song?
Oh, McDonald had a farm.
Can you sing it for me?
Oh, McDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a dog. E-I-E-I-O.
What's your favorite karaoke song?
Beautiful Girls.
Can you sing it for me?
It's way too beautiful, girl. That's why it will never work.
What's your favorite karaoke song?
Jordan Belfort.
Can you sing it for me?
These Benjamins be dirty, but these Franklins be filthy. I'm always going to court, but I'm never pleading guilty. Ballin' so hard, I'll only be slam dunking. Beat steady rock and George straight thumping.
What's your favorite karaoke song?
Country Roads.
Can you sing it for me?
Sure. All right, 3, 2, 1. Country Road, take me home, take the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home.
What is your favorite karaoke song?
It's a personal favorite from Britney Spears.
Okay, can you sing it for me?
You bet I can. This is the story about a girl named Lucky. Early morning, she wakes up to a knock, knock, knock on her door.
Wow, looks like we have some future Beyoncés in this bunch. This has been Rayleigh Hodges reporting for GCTV. Now back to the studio.
That's it for this week's episode. I'm Khalees Griffin, and this has been GCTV.